Good evening, students. Today we are doing the 17th sum of the exercise. The 17th sum is two numbers are in the ratio 8:13. If 14 is added to each of the numbers, the ratio becomes 2:3. Find the numbers. So as you see the given, if we have two numbers A and B, then A is to B is 8:13. And according to question, we have to add 14 in both first and second term. So it becomes A plus 14 ratio B plus 14 equals to 2:3. This is the given new ratio. We can write it as A plus 14 upon B plus 14 is equals to 2 upon 3. Now we have to do the cross multiplication. So it becomes 2A plus 14 is equals to 2B plus 14. So it becomes 3A plus 42 is equals to 2B plus 28. Taking this 2B into the left hand side, so it becomes 3A minus 2B is equals to 28 minus 42, or 3A minus 2B is equals to minus 14. Now from the very first step, we have A is to B is equals to 8:13. We can write it as A upon B is equals to 8/13. Cross multiplying, we get 13A is equals to 8B, or 13A minus 8B is equals to 0. Now you can see we have 2 with B. The coefficient of numeric coefficient of B is 2 in this equation 1 and 8 in equation 2. So we have to multiply equation 1 by 4. It becomes, I am writing here multiplying equation 1 by 4. So it becomes 4 into 3 minus 2b is equals to 4 into minus 14. It becomes 12a minus 8b is equals to minus 56. So now you can see the coefficient of b becomes equal in these two equations, 2 and 3. Now we have to subtract 3 from 2. As I am writing here, subtracting 3 from 2. So it is 13a minus 8b is equals to 0, or 12a minus 8b is equals to minus 56. So it is 13a minus 8b equals to 0, 12a minus 8b is equals to minus 56. Changing the sign. So these minus 8b plus 8b cancelled out. 13a minus 12a becomes a, and it becomes 56. Now putting the value in equation 2 means this. So it becomes 13 into 56 minus 8b equals to 0, or 13 multiplied by 56. When we take 8b in right hand side, so to find the value of b, we have to divide this value by 8. So we get b is equals to 91. After simplifying, we get b is equals to 91. So we have the values of a and b both. A is equals to 56 and b is equals to 91. Now the 19th sum. But least number must be added to each term of the ratio 5:7 to make it 8:9. So we have to write in this solution that a must be added. Here the question is what least number must be added. So we have to write like let a must be added. Then according to question, we have 5 plus a upon 7 plus a is equals to 8 upon 9. Now cross multiplying, 9 multiplied by 5 plus a and 8 multiplied by 7 plus a, we get 45 plus 9a is equals to 56 plus 8a. So it becomes 9a minus 8a is equals to 56 minus 45. So it gives a is equals to 11. Now the 20th sum. In the 20th sum, we have given the total income as rupees 45,000. The expenditure of Rahul gives 31,500. So saving becomes 13,500. Now in the first part, we have to find the ratio of income to expenditure. So it is income is 45,000 and expenditure is 31,500. So we have to find the ratio of this. we have to write this in fraction form, and we have to simplify these two values. We get 10:9. Now the second part. In this part we have to find the ratio of income to the savings. So it is 45,000 ratio 35,500. Changing this into the fraction and simplifying it, we get 10/3. We can write it as 10:3. Now in the third part we have to find the ratio of savings and expenditure. So now the saving is 13,500 and expenditure is 31,500. Changing into fraction, we get 3/7, and we can write it as 3:7. In 23rd sum, we have given the total money as 11,620, and the ratio, or you can say the share, for A, B and C are given 35:28:20, and we have to find the share for A, B and C separately. So to find the share for A, as I have written here, money for A, this is the share of A is 35/35 plus 28 plus 20, means the sum of all the three ratio. We also can find the sum of ratio before this step. Before this step we can find the sum of ratio by adding all these values, and then we have to put that sum in place of this value. So it becomes 83 multiplied by 11,620. You can see here it is 35/83, because the ratio of A is 35, so we have to put 35, and the sum of all ratios is just 35/83 multiplied by 11620. And after simplifying we get 35 into 140, or this is 4,900. Now the money for B, or you can say the share for B, is 28/83 to 11620. So after dividing by 85 or cutting by 85, we get 140, and the multiplication of 28 and 140 becomes 3,920. Now the share for C, here we have 20, the ratio for C is 20, so 20/83, this is the sum for the three ratios, multiplied by 11,620. So we get the value for C is 2,800.